What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Escape the Gremlin Pit with Connor and my co-host, Aiden.
My name's Aiden.
All right, so today, this episode's gonna be so shit. I'm already getting like, you remember like as a little kid, did you have like a parent or like a fucking do you know like aunt or uncle that would always record stuff on a video camera and like you instantly clam up as soon as they point a video camera at you? That's what I'm getting right now.
Dude, that was definitely like a core childhood memory for me, just being like in front of a camera and fucking freezing up. Being like,
Dude,
where your
yeah.
dance? Where your dance move?
Dude, and my dad would always he would like set the scene whenever he recorded something. He'd be like, um, okay, birthday party, 2008, August 27th. We have Connor here. He's about to blow out the candles on his cake. It's like, and he would like stop everything just so he could narrate. It was crazy. But,
Jeez, dude, your dad's like a director.
dude, he might have missed his calling. Maybe
I
when he
think he did.
retires, I'll be like, you need to start directing like nature documentaries or something.
Dude, we need to give your dad the means to create a short film or something.
Exactly, dude. Bro,
Dude,
talking
I'd
about
watch that show.
that would be sick. That would be funny, just him in like a monotone voice being like, we see the East Plains grouse flying across the prairie here, and
Jeez, dude. Your dad is like a top 10 funniest person though. Fucking love him so much.
he is the man. All right. Yeah, on the topic, I feel like a total weirdo because like I was like, I need to record somewhere where it's quiet out here. So I'm just like in the parking lot of a prairie, and there's like it's hit or miss. There's either like a ton of people here or no one, and here it's just like a bunch of like families and stuff walking around. Look like a
Aw.
psycho, but
It
no
is a
matter.
Saturday. It is a Saturday.
It
People are
is a
out and about.
Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah. Dude, I'm sitting on my beanbag chair in my room right now.
that's solid,
Dude, I'm feeling like a gremlin, man. Feeling like a gremlin in the gremlin pit.
bro. We're all trying to escape Should we let people know what the Gremlin Pit is all about?
I think we should.
Oh, wait,
The
what? You go. You tell them what the whole deal with the Gremlin Pit is.
Basically the gremlin pit is the amalgamation of just the shit that keeps you down, the shit that keeps you
Hmm.
fucking dirty, gross, and from being your best self, the shit that keeps you fucking down in the dumps. So like for me personally, it's being lazy. I fucking smoke a lot of weed and I am lazy. I don't fucking do the shit that I even want to do. So that's just the gremlins holding me by the balls and fucking keeping me down in that pit, you know?
Yeah, 100%, dude. And it's like the Gremlin Pit, it's like the Twilight Zone, where it's like it's not a time or place, but it's like when you're in it, you're in it. Because originally we were talking about like you ever go on like a rough streak of just dating like brutal chicks, and it's like you're just not feeling yourself, and we're like you're in the Gremlin Pit there. But then it expanded where it's like when you're just feeling down and out, and you're like, man, I fucking suck. Life's going like shit. It's like you're in the Gremlin Pit, bro. The demons are dragging you down and you must escape. And it's like,
If you're losing, you're probably in the gremlin pit.
exactly. What was it?
Whoa.
It's like
Yeah, the FBI just intercepted us.
the
Fuck.
ATF has tapped our wires already,
It was
has tapped
quicker
our
than I
cell
thought it was
towers.
gonna be. Like,
Dude, yeah. And so yeah, that's the Gremlin Pit.
yeah.
And
Basically,
no shame in the Gremlin Pit.
no
Everyone
shame in the
gets in the
gremlin.
Gremlin Pit every now and then. But
And
it's
if
not
you
about how
admit the
many
gremlin
times.
pit, then you become a gremlin. And
Exactly.
it's our goal to bring awareness to the gremlin pit, bring awareness to being down and fucking being a human, man.
Mhm.
But you can't become a gremlin.
Dude, I was talking to you about it like a couple days ago. I encountered a gremlin, and it's like you forget how gross the fucking gremlins are.
Dude,
And
just
t but when you're out of it and you see it again, it's brutal. I was talking like a dude where he was like all he was talking about was like partying, and I was like, dude, I just remember being a fucking idiot like that, being like, all I care, slamming ass, fucking doing drinks, and fucking crushing Addy all day. That's all I care about,
Dude,
bro.
man,
And
let me
it's
tell you,
like,
those goblins are green, dude. They are nasty.
bro,
They'll sneak right up on you, dude, and they'll be the people that you want to hang out with. That you're like, man, they got friends. Like, I want to fucking maybe interact with these people, maybe get some more friends, and then they just end up being fucking
dude, being in a gremlin
wicked
pit of
fucking
friends fucking
uh,
sucks. I remember that,
word.
where it's just like, let's watch Monty Python and drink all day again. And it's like, this sucks, bro. Let's fucking do something.
Like shit, like none of us have jobs, guys. How are we getting all this beer?
Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm not fucking stealing a fucking fifth of Tito's again. We need to do
Dude,
something with our lives.
that shit was so fun though. I miss just the rush of stealing.
Yeah, stealing was super fun. I do kind of miss it. But then it's like,
Yeah. But then you
I
get
don't know.
fucking anxious going to the fucking grocery store. You're like, man,
It's like the same energy
I,
like right before a fight, where it's like you're like
yeah,
nervous and shaky, but like excited. And it's like,
yeah,
I feel like that is part of growing up. It's just like trading those like shaky excitement moments for stability. Because like you follow
yeah,
that path,
100%, dude.
next thing you know, you're getting murdered by a male prostitute at a Motel 6 after shooting up an 8 ball of meth, you know?
Dude, fuck, man, and it happens to the best of us. That's the
Dude,
gremlin pit right there, dude. That's
it
the
is.
definition of how deep that gremlin pit goes, dude.
Yeah,
And
it is.
it's slippery too. It's just
Some
covered
dark
in oil,
stuff.
man. It is. It's horrible.
Dude, it's
You
covered
lose
in
all inhibition.
Yeah, it's covered in Tito's and Adderall and just like chicks with a ton of piercings and tattoos
Literally.
that where you just like your relationship
Just,
consists of just screaming at each other for
just
like
the
eight,
worst
eight
nipples
hours a
you've ever
day.
seen. Just absolutely horrible nipples.
Bro, that's the gremlin pit
That's
pulling
a
you
good
in,
part.
bro. We don't body
That is.
shame on this podcast, okay?
Oh,
We
fuck,
love
dude.
all the sweet babies.
No, dude, I'm shaming, bro. I can't handle a nasty pair of nips, dude. I really can't. Dude, have you ever had a girl just tell you to go crazy on her nips? Pinch it, violent.
It's probably just the
That's the
gremlin pit
gremlin
pulling
pit,
you in.
dude.
Oh, see, this is an example. First
That's the
episode in,
gremlin pit.
you're already getting pulled back into the gremlin
Dude,
pit. You
hey,
know what I
dude,
want? You know what
I
I look
never said
for?
that I was out of it. We're escaping it.
True,
All right.
true. I don't even see women sexually. I look at a woman in like a long flowing dress, and I was like, that woman will make a beautiful mother to my children someday. That's all I see, bro.
Dude, that might be a little sexual, Connor. How does
Nah,
it get
bro.
there? How do you get to that end result?
Dude, I'm a good Catholic, strictly procreation. If I'm with a woman and I
Strictly
see
turkey
herself,
basting.
yeah, if I see herself like enjoying it for a moment, I get off. I'm like David Koresh. I'm like, I can't do this, bro. Get out of here.
Jesus
I don't even know if
Christ.
David Koresh actually did. I saw that in like a Netflix like reliving of his life where he was banging it. He
Everybody
just
knows
like
that
banged every
Netflix is
dude's
never lying.
wife and was like, I felt myself enjoying it for a moment. I have to stop.
Dude, imagine like how some guys are like, you know what? I'm like on my like sexual spiritual journey, and like people will like try and do like weird shit to like just get themselves off. It's like, what if there's the opposite of that? That we need like a monastery of monks where they're just like gooning 24/7. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Just
that's if you read
doing.
the Bible, that's how old temples used to be. Is there would like hookers at these temples and you would be like, I bring you fucking like half a rack of ribs, and they're like, okay, we'll take half, we'll cook up the other half, and because you paid this tax in meat, you get to get with the hookers at this temple. And that's why like Christianity was a hard sell. Because it's like, dude, I get to eat brisket and bang hot babes at this temple. And God's like, maybe don't do that. Maybe only
Dude,
have sex with one woman.
Connor, I think that's the perfect segue into the topic of our first episode, propaganda, getting people to
Propaganda,
believe
the
something.
sneaky Pete's. The Catholics have
Sneaky
definitely
Pete's of the world.
been heavy sneaky Pete's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even today, I mean, they got what? The Chicago Catholic Pope. They're like, We know your
Sox
game.
fan.
We know what you're
Dude, I
doing.
swear to God, if I'm glad he was a Sox fan. If he was like a Cubs fan, I would have lost my shit. I don't even care about sports at all. It's just like Cub fans are the worst. They're all just like the fucking like
Wearing
suburban
their
people that live
oh,
like an hour and a half away, being like, "I'm from Chicago." It's like, shut up, bro.
2/3 of Cubs fans are gingers. That's just
That
a
is
well-known
that
fun
is a
fact.
fact.
It's a well-known fun fact. And they're always wearing that bright blue shit, dude. Take that shit off.
Dude,
Wear a
remember
neutral
the
color.
like the white flag with the blue W in it? It's like, shut up.
Oh,
Oh, you won for the first time in like 500 years. Good for you, bro. I
oh
hope you
my
feel
God,
happy
dude.
with
I
yourself.
swear to God, white
After there
women
was like
in
a what there was like a fucking a rain check, a rain delay and everything. They like had to push the game back to another day. It was
oh
crazy.
jeez. White women in Illinois fucking had that shit for 6 months, dude. Nonstop. Cubs. The Cubs won the Super Bowl. Or it's not the Super Bowl. And then I was about to say the World Cup. What
The
is it?
Stanley Cup. No,
This.
the World Series.
Whoa, dude.
I think it just like dings to remind you that it's still recording. Hopefully that doesn't
Dude,
show up on the audio. That would be funny if
dude,
people are listening to this, be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
dude. I don't know. I don't know if I want it on the audio or not, but we're not
Well, this
crazy.
is a work in progress. Also, I hope everyone appreciates this first, like one person that listens to the first minute of it appreciates this because we were struggling with software for like 2 weeks before this. And then we found out there's just an audio record button on the iPhone. And it's like, oh man.
Hey, the more you know, though.
Dude, I was thinking of like studying computer science for a while, and it's like I can't even handle basic software. It's like
Dude, I
the
think
most
that
advanced
job
I've
is,
done is like installing Windows on a PC I built, and that was
yeah,
it.
getting into the Tor browser when we were 12.
Getting into the Tor browser to just look at drugs and fail to understand how to buy Bitcoin and move it around.
Yeah, this shit's stupid.
Oh,
Just sitting there trying to buy a fucking AK. What the fuck? None of this is working out. Come on, guys.
oh man, dude, we were such goobers. It was a problem
100% we were. I think we were the goofiest goobers.
for real.
Dude, just for some background, Connor and I have known each other since we were in like first grade.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while since I could.
Been a while.
Dude, I used to like when I was still like back home and just like sad, I would listen to that song and just drive like real fast on the highway at like 3 in the morning.
Dude, I bet that got your testosterone going. Fuck.
Dude, I think it gets like I don't know, whatever hormone makes you sad, like your cortisol. So that stress, I guess that makes you sad. Just
Yeah.
jacks up your cortisol, makes you want to punch a windshield.
Dude, we gotta test different songs. What songs make different chemicals in your brain.
That's true.
Dude, apparently playing Scary Spirits and Nice Ghosts by Skrillex or some shit. Is that what it is?
Oh, is that
Is it
like doo
Scary Ghosts and
doo
Nice
doo
Spirits?
doo?
Whatever
Is
the
that the one where it's like ooh now do ba da ba ba bow do 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 ooh now and there's like it's like, oh my God.
It is that one.
And there's like for that one isn't the music video like gray like Matrix twin albino chicks on like a jet ski in like a black ocean with sharks
I
attacking
think
them.
so. I don't even know what the music video is, but
I only
apparently
remember
they
seeing
found
that like on my iPod once and being like, "This is the sickest shit ever." When I was like
dude,
7 years
if
old.
yeah, I remember listening to fucking I had like two Skrillex albums downloaded on my iPod and I would just sit there listening to it all day with like no headphones, just letting it play out of my iPhone, like around my family and shit. Just that must have been horrible. But anyways, apparently they have found like playing that specific Skrillex song around mosquitoes makes them like
Makes them jam
60%.
hard as fuck. Makes them want to mosh.
Literally, it makes them not like bite you, apparently.
Yeah, they're
Makes
probably
them
just
less
so
likely
caught
to
up in
bite
the
you.
music, they're just fucking going at it
Fucking, I don't
instead.
even need blood, dude.
Dude,
Well, Ricky Mosquito over there had some MDMA, so I think I'm good on the blood for now.
that's
Fucking, I
like
just fallen.
I'm trying to get off all media, dude. Because it's like I start listening to music,
Dude.
and that's like, especially with rap. I'll be honest, I relapsed. I'm in the gremlin pit of music. I was listening to Eminem today. I was like, I forgot Eminem's fucking fire, bro. But
Dude, okay, I don't think there's a gremlin pit for music unless you're
I don't
listening to
know.
like Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift.
I don't know, because it's like I'm like driving around and just like subliminally, I'm just listening to music, being like, I'm gonna cut off a chick's head and then come in her throat and then fucking like beat her to death. And it's like, bro, I don't need this in my life, man.
We're beeping that for sure.
This we might have to do reverse order. This might have to be the Patreon, and whatever we say next can be the
We'll cut it like right before you say it.
dude. That's something I'm working on. Is like stop trying to swear less and be less vulgar. Because it's like, it's so off-putting to people. It's like, I forget that.
I think that's a bit of a reflection of like just one's mind space, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I bet the I bet you're I bet you think about it a lot, you know, and then it just comes out verbally.
Yeah, and it's just like a filler word. Like some people say,
That too, yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to the fucking store. I need to get some like fucking Chex Mix or something. It's like, this word adds nothing to what I'm saying.
Dude, your little brother used to like he basically copied you growing up and like I remember at one point he used to just like start cussing all the time and he's in like sixth grade. We're like, Luke, why are you saying the F word so much?
I feel like that is like a mandatory stage for all little boys is just like to swear an obscene amount where like the like your older brothers and stuff like they're not even mad, they're just like, why are you talking like this, dude? What's going on here?
Or do we think we're cool saying this? Like, what's the end goal? Just
Dude,
have a
I
cuss
remember
party?
just being feeling like a desperado, just saying, just swearing every other moment and then like breaking any glass bottle I found walking on the sidewalk. You know, like,
That dude, I still do that shit. If I find like a just a beer bottle, I'm kicking it, dude.
were you there that one time the like janitor chased us down like 3 blocks in his car after we smashed a glass bottle?
I think I was. Where we had
Dude,
a
can't dox us like this, man.
oh.
We're gonna need to bleep that out.
Okay, we got two beeps total. Dude, we were definitely at the middle school.
Yeah, I think we were actually at the elementary school and
Oh
like we
yeah,
did
one
it
of
in
the
the parking lot and then like ran away
yeah,
and the guy like
dude.
chased
I
us down and rolled down his window and like he wasn't even that mad. He's like, "Why did you do that, dude?" And we're like, "I'm sorry, it was an accident. I dropped." He's like, "Okay," and just drove back.
dude, I bet his heart was pounding. Oh shit.
For sure.
Getting pinged again, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that makes me think of like sonar. Like
it
apparently if you're
does.
like in the water when
It
sonar
like
like
bursts your
possibility.
eardrums or something if you're in the water next to it. Oh damn, there's a rabbit right outside my car. Oh, he's running.
Dude, I
Dude, I
might
was
have to diarrhea soon.
oh my
I'm gonna
God.
try and make it 10 more minutes, but
10 more minutes, dude. We're only
dude,
19 minutes in.
I know, dude. I'm trying to get to the 30-minute mark.
Oh my God. Okay, so Sneaky Pete's, bro. We we told we had like a whole layout for what we were gonna talk about. We were like, we're gonna hit on propaganda, all the stuff going on. Immediately sidetracked.
I think
Dude,
this is
so
perfect.
I think it's solid too. And plus it's the first episode. So like
The
legitimately,
first,
even if there's like one comment being like, "You guys are fucking gay," it's like someone still listen to us. All
dude,
right.
I think that's the best first comment we can get, because then it's only up from there.
Exactly.
Dude, I don't even know these notes I took about propaganda. Looking gay.
I wrote
Who?
down
The
way too
elite.
much.
When? All the time. Where? Everywhere. The USA, North Korea.
Doing like
Why?
a like middle school English style. Be like, you need your what,
Dude,
when,
literally.
where?
I
Doing
mean,
MLA formats.
that is the only way I know how to format things. It's from when I
That's
did it in middle school. So,
that's a good way. I don't know how to write at
yeah.
all. I've tried writing like stories and stuff just for fun to like work on my writing skills, and it's like it looks like a schizophrenic because it's like I can just like spit raw data down on a piece of paper, but I cannot get it to like connect in a
Yeah.
pleasing way to read at all.
I can make it pleasing. I just can't. I guess we're just two sides of the same coin.
Dude, maybe we got to team up to write a story. You can make it
I
sound
think,
good. I'll just
dude,
spit out the raw data.
that'd be fun. You know what? We're gonna do a Scientology, bro. We're just gonna sit down one day. I'm gonna fucking just type on my computer, bro, and I just need you to fucking brain vomit, just
Dude,
when we're
if we're doing a
throwing up.
Scientology, I will have a schizophrenic breakdown. I, w- I
That's
was watching
exactly
the
what you
movie
need, though,
Weapons
dude.
last night.
Oh shit.
Dude, the amount of like symbol. So for me, little background, like occult stuff, I got like too far into looking into it. Freaks me the fuck out. I like don't 100% believe it, but it's one of those things where it's like I'm not playing around with. I'm not trying out anything. It's all about just like occult magic and evil and just like using children to like harness their youth. And dude, it was freaking me out. And the hot dog scene. If you guys know anything about the hot dogs, walnut sauce, pizza, freaking me out, bro. And if you know, you know. And
Dude,
and it was
we've
from
already been
Zach
told,
Krieger.
bro, you're gonna get us like surveilled.
Dude, and it was written by Zach Krieger, and it's like, dude, I don't know. Did he sacrifice Trevor Moore to become a Hollywood elite? Not off the table. That's all I'm saying, dude. I don't know. Maybe he's a perfectly nice guy. I don't know though.
I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is he's got a fucking separate phone hidden in his suitcase in his closet for special phone calls. You know what I mean? Like, pick him
For
up
sure,
there.
dude.
I don't know. I don't know. And then they all meet up in the woods and sound each other
That is horrible. Sound each other at Bohemian Grove.
in front of the big giant owl statue.
Which brings me back, Bohemian Grove, Alex Jones, Mockingbird Media, brother. Dude, you look into Alex Jones and like he talks about where it's like, okay, my stance on Alex Jones, I feel like he said like I feel like in his younger years there were like a couple, breadcrumbs of truth, but now he's just gone off the deep end where it's like, actually, Israel is great. Actually, we should all die for them. And he
Dude,
like has openly talked about like his family being like CIA or like deep in the government people. And it's like, yeah, you're definitely not controlled opposition, just trying to like sway the I don't know what you would even call it, like the radicalist ideas.
I guess the mindset or the point of view, I don't even know.
Dude,
Just the view of Americans. He definitely like I don't know. There are people in media who are getting paid to have a certain agenda and push a certain
that's
agenda.
everyone
Alex
in media.
Jones was like
Dude,
the
that's even like you
OG.
see that stuff with Tim Dillon, where it was funny because like his the whole time he was running his podcast, he was like, "I will sell out at the first chance I get," and like he always has kind of been on conspiracy stuff. And then like one of his podcasts, like a couple weeks ago, he was like, "I was having dinner with JD Vance, and it turns out they're actually doing a lot of good stuff. It turns out we actually do need to be in the Middle East," and it's like I
If
respect that.
anything, guys,
Yeah, he
I
wasn't
talked to
even
JD
lying
Vance
about
and
it.
he said he just really does
He like
not like the
openly was
Mexican
like,
people. And
yeah, he was open like, "I will sell out the very first opportunity I get."
I think this is a great time to just preface that, Connor and I, we love life. We
Just
think
want to
that
let you guys know
everybody.
We
You
don't
know,
know how to
everybody
swim.
deserves a
We are
chance.
deeply suicidal. We love going on long hikes in the middle of the night. We have killer trigger fingers where we do have the ability to shoot ourselves in the back of the head 20 times. It's a very rare genetic mutation, but we have it.
But our pointer fingers are actually modified too. If any neurons are not sending
Yeah,
signals to
Mark
our pointer fingers,
Zuckerberg
that
actually gave us like robot fingers so that even after we're dead, we
yeah,
can keep on pulling the trigger.
yeah. So don't be sad when everything just goes apeshit AWOL and I'm nowhere to be seen. But you know, it's just something that happens.
Imagine how much it would blow getting killed our first episode.
Dude,
That
they're
would be like,
definitely gonna use that clip against us.
dude. And I'm just thinking like getting a job interview like 5 years down the road, and they're like playing a clip from me fucking 5 years. Like, oh man, this does not age well,
I
bro.
think
But the
this is all
mocking,
gonna age just like just like cheese. You know, we're just gonna be great. It's
dude.
gonna
Yeah.
get so moldy and it's gonna
Plus,
be so great.
gives me an excuse to work. Create my own businesses. It's like, well, you have no other chances, so you got to make your own business. But
I
yeah,
was
with
literally just about
Mockingbird
to
Media,
say,
what were you saying?
no, I was just agreeing with you. Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
Dude, but with the Mockingbird Media, it's great because you ever get into like the CIA dentists.
No, not really.
So I'm pretty sure. Dude, I gotta crack a window. I'm boiling out here.
Did you accidentally sauna yourself?
So with the CIA dentist, I'm pretty sure Alex Jones' father was a CIA dentist, and it's like apparently they would use dentists to like kill dudes all the time. Because they would be like, oh, yeah, you know what? We got to inject Novocaine. That's not Novocaine, brother. That's cyanide. You're dead because you want to get your wisdom teeth removed now.
Dude, should we just never get dental work ever again?
I don't know, dude. I think I might have a cavity. And like, I was on the treadmill the other night and
Are you willing to risk it though?
I was like, because my teeth hurt, and I was like, it's probably an infection that's gone to my brain. And then, like, my sound went all weird, and I got like a weird pain in the back of my skull. And I was like, I either have like a tooth infection that has spread to my brain, or I just got hit with meningitis and I'm about to die. And so I just like took a shower, laid in my bed for 20 minutes, preparing to die. And I was like, nah, I'm chilling.
Spontaneous onset meningitis. It's the worst. Oh
Yeah.
man.
But that's like Tucker Carlson. His family has been like deep in the fucking feds for a while too.
Oh yeah. I
And
mean,
they're
he's like
like,
the nepo baby of propaganda.
sorry, I gotta clear my throat. Yeah, it's like all these dudes, it's all just astroturfing where it's like all these guys just pop up out of nowhere and it's like, no, we actually, don't like the government and we actually think these things about it. And it's like, brother, your whole family is the government. You are the government, dude. And all of a sudden, but they're like, but I think we should still like, pay, 5% of everyone's salary to Lockheed Martin every year because, you got to be careful. Just
I
like with
mean, the
them.
fact that he was like the face of Fox for so long and then
Yeah, and now they're trying to act like now he's rogue. Now he's saying all the truths. And it's like, dude, no, I think they're paying him prop like 500 million and being like, if you say anything that we don't like, we will kill you and your entire family, dude.
exactly. I mean, these billionaires, I mean, aren't even billionaires anymore. They're trillionaires. Like, of course they have 500 million to fucking give out to anybody and everybody who stands in their way.
Oh yeah, and when people are like, well, when people are just being naive and they're like, well, nobody would do that for money, and it's like they wouldn't threaten them. It's like, dude, there are like guys getting killed over like 150 bucks worth of coke, and you think that there aren't people blowing millions of dollars to like control the American mind and just being like,
Yeah.
we'll murder all your boys if you
I don't
don't
know,
do
dude.
this.
And it's exactly the way that they've planned it out too. They want to make it seem like, oh no, we care about your interest and we care about your health and we want to make sure that you and your family are great, you know? But then when it
Exactly,
comes
boo.
to your fucking little Timmy having cancer, leukemia, they're like, unfortunately, you've been on this insurance plan for the last 15 years, but yeah, we're not accepting your insurance claim because
Dude,
it's
it's
not
crazy. And like
necessary.
how we were talking about in Kuwait, if you get married, and you guys are both from Kuwait, like you and your wife are from Kuwait, they give you a house. And it's
Yeah,
like as Americans, we're always like, we're the best country in the world. It's like, where the fuck is my house, dude?
I mean, even if the government actually set up more support, and people don't even realize like
I don't know though, man,
America has.
because it's like it's a slippery slope. Because once they start setting up too much support as well, it's like a fine line. Because you start giving them too much, now it's like now you rely solely on the government teat, and you say anything against
Mhm.
us, you're starving, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a tricky line. That's like with everything, it's so hard because there's no like one way or the other. It's like I feel like it's always somewhere in the middle.
I think we just need to be ungovernable. We don't need a government. We need to govern ourselves, dude.
Dude,
Fucking Mad Max
legitimate,
this bitch.
that is like the most punk shit you can do if you do not fuck with the government at all. Get your own land, grow your own food, you
Hmm.
know, not gonna say
And that's the
anything
end goal, dude.
on, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, yeah. Get some land. That,
Exactly.
oh, we've
And
already
dude,
said too much.
we said to but there, I just see a man in a black suit walking through this prairie at me now with a you
He
see
literally
Agent Smith coming for me. No, but also
laughing.
what I was thinking about is like because with when you talk about like alternative energy sources, because I feel like that's very important too. It seems like a very binary thing where either it's like, no, we must get gasoline from the Middle East, or it's like, no, we need to all have electric cars. What I think we need to do, dude, make super efficient diesel engines that can run on biodiesel, and then you just have like an acre to grow enough, hemp or canola oil or whatever to
Hmm.
power that thing. And it's like, then you're not relying on, because it's like things go awry so quickly. Like in the 70s, I think it was, like nobody could get any
Wasn't there like a
gas.
there's like a solar flare or some shit, or is that something entirely different? I remember
I
there being like a
don't
solar
know.
flare where like it like basically was like a giant EMP over the world and like all the fucking
Yeah, I know
radio
like every now and
transmissions
then
and shit.
there'll be a solar flare that like knocks out some electronics. So yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that.
Anyways,
Yeah,
that's scary
crazy,
though.
man. Dude, and
Dude, and they're
also,
getting bigger and bigger too, like those solar flares, man. Fucking
dude, I'm saying ramp them up, dude. Knock out all the electronics. I'm joining the Amish. I've been steady being like, I don't know what the rules are for joining the Amish. Every day, it grows more and more. Where I'm like, I should just join the Amish, dude.
dude,
And it's like they say it's hard to join the Amish, but it's like they definitely need some fresh blood in there, dude. They're definitely getting
dude, the
some
Amish are the
wonky babies
coolest
coming out.
people. No way they're unaccepting. Like, I bet you could just walk up to the Amish and be like, I want to live your way. I want to be like you guys. I bet they'd fucking love to have us,
Yeah, that would be dope. That's always an option. Like some
dude.
people
Yeah.
are like, if everything goes bad, I'm joining the military or like becoming a stripper or becoming a bank robber. It's like if everything goes bad, dude, I'm joining the Amish. Catch me wearing like suspenders and a straw hat.
Dude, that'd be so fun. From high school or some shit just pulls up on you. You're in the Amish, fucking riding a horse.
That would be sick.
Hey, what's up, Caleb? How's it going?
Dude, that would be fun. And that's like, I'm trying to get like the Amish. Even if it's not joining the Amish, trying to grow my own food, get my own
Yes,
energy, dude, have horse-drawn equipment. That's one thing I didn't even think
dude.
about. A dude I watch on YouTube, he's like big on like, he's like an off-grid guy, and he's big on having horse-drawn equipment because it's like, yeah, dude, the gasoline runs out. You're going back to harvesting everything by hand.
Yeah, and motherfuckers don't know how to use a sickle.
So I am motherfuckers. I don't know how to use a sickle either, but I gotta learn, man. Gotta get
Dude,
my
yeah, we'll
skills
figure it
up,
out. We'll figure
bro.
it out.
In the
Dude,
immortal
I want to
words,
have just like a beehive and some fucking chickens,
mhm,
maybe a cow. Have one cow named Betsy. Get your milk from every morning.
yeah. Dude, because I was thinking about it. Like, if a nuclear war happened, you know, where would the bombs probably hit? Probably like, I don't know, like LA, Chicago, East Coast metropolitan area, and then maybe where the nuclear weapons are, which is like Wyoming or something. So it's like the Amish
Yeah.
probably wouldn't even realize anything happened. It's like they would probably just keep on going on with their day to day.
I'd see just like a giant flash and I'd already be prepared. They had like hundreds of bunkers built.
Hmm.
This day was prophesized.
Dude, don't get me into prophecies. I was reading up on the book of Revelation. My chest was getting tight. I was like genuinely getting nervous energy where I was like, I need to run. I was like, I forgot what it's like 24 years or 14 years of tribulations. I was like, I don't know if I could do that, man.
I think I think the Bible does more harm than good, dude. That's the biggest piece of propaganda that America fucking uses against its own citizens is the damn Bible, dude.
Well, definitely like how the King James Version has the word tyrant taken out and like all the mistranslations and everything. But it's like I feel like there's
Yeah,
some good things to be gleaned from it. But
100%.
yeah, I
I think
feel like
like, love your neighbor and fucking
dude, I don't know. I was reading a part where they were like, don't mix race, don't mix culture. The whole part where it's like a metaphor, but it's like don't wear clothes of a mixed fiber, don't don't spread the same seed or like don't spread different seeds in the same field. They were pretty much like, bro, keep it in the
yeah,
family. Keep it in the
that
racial
was
family.
definitely white racist America being like,
I
oh,
mean,
this
that's
is
the
what
Bible.
God.
That was like Babylonians.
I know. I mean, but like the interpretation of it was probably from like some European motherfucker.
Bro, I think you're being psyoped with demoralization, trying to bring the white race down. I'm not having it, bro. White is right.
Connor,
Okay.
Connor.
I remember I was working with a guy doing like a working apartment maintenance, and we were caulking a bathtub, and it was white caulk, and he was like, "Yep, you see, that's the right color right there." He's like, "White is right." I was like, "I'm just kidding. My wife's Mexican."
Gosh, dude.
Shout out Jason. He was the man.
I bet Jason was the man. I bet Jason Loki was a little abusive towards his wife, but
Bro, don't put that smut on Jason. Bro, I think his wife was abusive towards him. He would like come in to
dude,
work
he
some days
probably
just so
was.
bummed. And it was like, damn, I don't feel. I
You're
remember
constantly.
one of the guys I was working with, I guess he didn't realize that the guy was married to him. He's like, he was like an older guy. He was probably like in his like early 70s. He's like, dude, I wouldn't put up with that shit. You should just leave. And he's like, I have like 3 kids with her and we're married. He's like, oh yeah, I guess it's too late then. I was like, dude, you're brutal, Mark.
Like, I just got out of that one of those kinds of relationships. You know what I mean? I'm just like, we weren't together for more than a year. I'm wondering how long you're with a chick, and then you realize like, holy fuck, like she just acts like this.
Dude, and I feel like it's so easy to just like be in your head where it's like, no, it's normal to like feel bad all the time and just like get irrationally angry when I see this person and all we do is scream at each other. And it's like, that's just how life is, man.
Dude, I was definitely falling into that gremlin pit, dude. Just being like, yeah, man, fucking, I like being bitched at for everything that I do. And it's like, I used to hear guys say that, like, no way somebody just bitches at you for doing nothing. But then I, like, got into a relationship where I got bitched at for doing nothing. I was like, I don't know, it makes sense.
Dude, it's
It
crazy.
makes sense.
And that's like, I wonder if like when domestic abuse was big, if they were having that shit still going on. I don't know, man.
I'd like to say probably not.